Welcome to the 2026 International March Mini Madness Savings Challenge, created by Lisa Grateful Me, sponsored here by Hands of Provision. And now, here's your host for today's bracket challenge, Mary.
Welcome, happy Saturday, friends, to the 7th day of March Mini Madness. And today, we are going to pick our Wildcard Team 1 and Team 2 players from those who didn't advance before. They get another opportunity to do so. But first, I want to give thanks to Lisa at Grateful Me for coming up with this wonderful tournament event. Thanks to Budgets with Elma for supplying the tracker that I'm using. To Agape Book Club for giving us this beautiful court background to set the mood. And then to Budgeting with Miss P for the inserts and the dashboards that I am using. So yes, let's get right to it. I don't want to take a whole lot of your time. We are all cheering each other on different channels. And I like to make sure I give myself and you guys time to get to all the channels. So these are the ones that hadn't advanced. So I'm going to just quickly lay them out. I think I'm going to do 10, and I'm going to roll a D10, and whatever, we're going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This will give them they can advance and get more money into their team's envelope. So let's roll that D10, and it's 10. So that is our first player number 1. And I'm so sorry, that is CBA Mom Saves. Yay! You are back in the game. All right, and then we will fill in that spot and roll again. 4. Budget with Kendra. You are the second drafted one, and we'll put another one here. And 7, 5, 6, 7. Budget with Mrs. P. You are back in the game. All right, and we'll fill that spot in. And I am just picking them at random. So 4, Pink Plum Budgeting. You are the 4th. So now Wildcard Team 1 is set. We will play these off against one another here in a minute. Yes, playoff was right. Fill in that spot. Roll again. 2. And that is Bonfire Budgets. Back in the game. Filling in this spot is 7, 5, 6, 7. Budget with Carly. You are also back in the game. And that's Blessed Budgets by Abigail. We have one more spot. We're putting Miss Lisa out there. All right, and it is Lulu Innovative. You get that last seat. All right, now we need to play those. I'll find out what teams they were on. Not even sure. It was all very randomly done. All right, we're also going to just grab one from Team 2 to play against Team 1 and see and do our normal way of seeing who wins that playoff, this playoff. Okay, we have Budget with Kendra playing up against Lulu Innovative. Let's see who is going to be advancing. Another opportunity to make some savings for your team and to then advance. And we got a D3 and a D4. All right, D3, ooh, not that one. That's done. Okay, it gives us a 1. So that saves us 2 here, and a D4, and that saves us 6 here. So I need to circle these, right, because we already had the other. So 2 and a 6, so that means Lulu, innovative, you are moving on. Now comes the challenge of, okay, well, Lulu's on 1. Team 1 gets 6 more savings money thanks to their teammate Lulu. Okay. And then $2 more going into Budget with Kendra's team. Budget with Kendra, what team were you on? Let us see. Budget with Kendra. I think we're out of order on some of them. She is on Team 4. Team 4, that would be the Penny Princesses, get an additional $2. Very nicely played, ladies. Very nice. Okay. And then we'll pull again from our wild card teams, another player. This time we have Budget with Mrs. P playing off with Budget with Carly. Okay. 2 lovely ladies. All right. Who is going to save the most? Budget with me got a 1. Budget with Carly got a 2. D3 and D4. So D3 for Budget with Miss P, and that is a 2. So she is saving an additional $2 for her team. We'll find out what team that is in a minute. And Budget with Carly, 4. So 8, an additional $8. So it looks like Budget with Carly will be advancing forward. Now we just got to find our teams and pay up. So Budget with Carly, I see, is on 4, and Budget with Miss P is on 1 again. Okay, so $2 into Team 1 from their teammate Budget with Mrs. P, and Budget with Carly is for the Penny Princesses. Budget with Carly got them another $8. Whoa. Wow, I think they won the last one too, did they not? I think so. All right, that will advance their totals. Okay. All right, then we get our next wild card Team 1 player, and that is Pink Plum Budgeting. And wild card Team 2 gives us Bonfire Budgets. Bonfire Budgets and Pink Plum Budgeting. It's not unlike some, and as we advance on our bracket, I forgot to say yesterday's recap, right? Hands of Provision, Save with Rose, Hippie Puppies and Kittens, and Happy Budgeting Mom are all advancing. But as they advance, it might be some teammates are actually playing off against one another. And what was I doing? I was looking for Pink Plum Budgeting's team. Okay, 6. So we have Team 1 and Team 6. Let me put it the directions. So 6 and 1, Bonfire Budgets. Okay. Looking a little haphazard here right now, aren't I? Okay, guys, let's do it. It's the end of the week, and it has been a weekend already, I can feel. But that's another story. Okay. D3 and D3. Okay. That makes it easy. Just pull the 1. And that is a 3. So another 3 for Pink plum budgeting going into her teams, and 2. 2 times 3 is 6 for bonfire budgets. So bonfire budgets will be advancing. And bonfire budgets is with team 1 budget babes. She got them another $4. Actually, let me see if I can just pull a 1 and put in a 5. And we will be finding out which team made the most so far in week 1. So we did bonfire budgets, and now we need to do team 6 for pink plum budgeting. She saved them another $3 going into the cash queens by their teammate pink plum budgeting. Okay. And then we have the final playoff of round 1, and that is between CBA Mom Saves and Blessed Budgets by Abigail. Let's look for their teams. There's team 6, it's Blessed Budget by Abigail, and CBA Mom Saves. Looking for CBA Mom Saves. They have, there she is, team 4. Okay. So let me do it this way or I'll get confused. 6 and a 4. Okay. Let's shuffle. See who we've got advancing from this playoff. Between Blessed Budgets by Abigail, she got a 1. And CBA Mom Saves got a 2. And what die will be used to multiply their savings? D4 and another D4. Okay. That's a 1. So we have an additional 1 for the Blessed Budgets by Abigail. And that is a 2. So additional 4 for CBA Mom Saves. So it looks like CBA Mom Saves will be advancing. But they both saved additional money. 1 for Blessed Budget by Abigail's in Team 6, which is the Cash Queens. And 4 for Team 4, right? For CBA Mom Saves. Yes. Let me take back $1. I don't think I have any more 5s. Okay. We're going to do the 4. Okay. Nice, ladies. Good job for bringing additional cash savings to your teams. And I am going to now get us a final total for week 1, round of playoffs. Let's see what we have for Budget Babes. What is their total at the end of week 1? $60. Woo. Budget Babes, you are saving me some good money. Thank you so much. Then we have the Saving Sweethearts, my team. Let's see what my teammates and I have saved me. 49. All right, looks like Budget Babes is at the current time the winner, but 49. I'm happy with it. Saving Sisters, what are you saving me? The 50. Nice, nicely done. Still, Budget Babes so far has the winning amount. And then we've got the Penny Princesses. $46 from the Penny Princesses. Thank you so much. And we have the smart spenders. $33, saving me $33. Thank you so much. And the last team is the Cash Queens. 49. So the budget babes are in the lead at the end of week 1, saving us a whopping $60, guys. Love it, love it, love it so much. Thank you so much for spending some time with me this week and helping me save. And I'm out there cheering every one of you on. Good night.